This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back to Cadillac High School. Jay Simon alongside Bill Dooley, where we just had a wrap of our Big North Conference high school basketball game between the Cadillac Vikings and the Ogemaw Heights Falcons. 58-30, your final here as the Vikings move to 3-0, 2-0 in the Big North. Falcons fall to 0-3, 0-2 in the Big North. And Bill, this was just a phenomenal defensive effort. I think you got to say was the absolute biggest key of this game for the Vikings.
Yeah, when you look at the total steals, Jay, they had 16 total steals, team steals for the Vikings, led by Ethan Baker with 7. That's 2 games in a row with 7 steals, and that is a good stat right there.
Yeah, that absolutely is. The Vikings long have been well known for their defensive prowess, and under head coach Benzenberger, no different. And they showed it tonight as the Falcons really just struggled to get off decent shots tonight.
Yeah, they were overwhelmed. The Vikings just absolutely defensively took care of business, and then they were able to get everybody in on the scoring. Coach Benzenberg was able to get everybody off the bench and get them decent time too.
Yeah, that was impressive to see. There was a lot of minutes, even quality minutes early in the first half as well, as he went deep to his bench tonight.
Yeah, right off the bat. All right, we'll start with the Falcons of Ogemaw Heights. Quick rundown on their stats. They were led in scoring by James Rogers with 9 points, followed by Jace Kudamash with 6, and also Gabe Matson with 6. Devin Rosebrew had 4 points. Also scoring for the Falcons was Colin Stahl, Caden Bowen with 2, and Garrett Paulson with 1 unofficially. Let's see if we got any on the back sheet here. Nope, that is it for the Ogemaw Heights scoring. The Vikings. We got a lot to talk about here, and we can look at our stats. With the Vikings, like we said, had every one of the 13 players in the scoring column. Looking at top scorer Cam McTaggart with 12. We've got, holy smokes here.
Quinn Craigle also had 12.
Yes, Quinn Craigle. I was looking as a 2 there. Quinn Craigle with 12. We had 5 points for number 5, Ethan Baker. 7 for Cooper Benson. We'll go right down the list here. We got Tyler Brooks. No, it's Keegan Brooks. Okay, yep. Keegan Brooks with 4. Hunter Rensberry with 2. We had Noah Zudowski with 1. Tyler Barshevsky with 2. Gavin Daniels with 2. Spencer Fisher, I believe that was a triple, wasn't it, for Spencer?
It was, yeah.
A triple there. Vinny Genemo with 3. Caden Dennis with 3. And Joey Sundstrom with 2. Is that kind of matching up to what you're getting there, Jay?
It's very, very close.
All right.
Very impressive offensive balanced effort from the Vikings. Quinn Craigle didn't see the court a whole lot in the second half. This is a kid that put in 38 in their opening win over Reed City. Just didn't really need him.
Yeah.
This was a defensive win.
Yeah. Rebounding was led by Tyler Barshevsky with 6. Also tying that was Quinn Craigle with 6 rebounds also, so they were the top rebounders for tonight.
These
overall.
Stats, of course, unofficial, although they were taken by probably the greatest stat person in the world.
At least that I know.
That you know. That's a fair point. I think when head coach Ryan Benzenberg looks back at this game, one of the things that might trouble him a touch, unofficially again, Vikings were 12 of 23 from the free throw line, just a touch over 50%, and I'm sure he would like to see a little better shooting from the line. But getting to the line 23 times, something that he's got to be very happy with. Quinn Craigle, 4 of 6 from the line. Caden Dennis, 3 of 6 from the line. Getting there is half the battle, but I'm sure he'd like to see them finish a little better.
Right. 3-point, I mean, they were, I would say they're pretty decent on their 3-point percentage shooting tonight, so that was nice to see.
Yeah, Cam McTaggart, all 12 of his points coming from beyond the arc.
Yeah, so good long ball shooting from the Vikings.
Well, hey, we got to thank, once again, our sponsors for this broadcast. Our sincere thanks to Pac Mail, Dynamic Physical Therapy, Trend Designers, and High Point Cadillac GMC. I don't use the term literally wrong, ever. We literally could not do this without them. Our sincere thanks to them. If you get a chance to stop into any one of those businesses, let them know you heard them here, saw them here on My News 26, and thank them for their support of high school sports broadcasts here on My News 26. Any final thoughts on this one, Bill?
I just want to say thank you to the staff, and I think you got the. Okay, we want to say to our director, Hannah Crouch, our camera people, Dakota Pike, Wyatt Van Dunen, and Rain Johnson Hill. Thank you very much. They did an awesome job tonight, especially with our camera coverage, which is one of the nice things now with 3 cameras. So
all
thank you
HD.
very much.
And
all
HD.
in HD. So
that's right.
Anyway, pleasure doing the game with you too.
You too, Bill. That'll do it for us from Cadillac High School. You've been watching boys high school basketball on My News 26 Sports.